guys. Let's see. Let's check out where the feminines are at this week for your collective love reading. Those of you still in separation, I think I'm going to use the Tarot Mucha. Choosing. Huh. Wonder what that means. Choices. Huh. Choices. Okay. Where are the feminines at this week, Spirit? Where are the feminines at this week, please? Huh. All right. Huh. Wow, isn't that interesting? All right. The feminines are getting serious. They're going away from any kind of lying or deceiving. They're just getting away from any of that type of behavior. So if they're, even if their masculines are outright lying or deceiving them or in denial or any of that stuff, they're like, all right, I'm out of here. Those were shiny, 8 really shiny, beautiful cups, and I thought they were going to be fulfilling for me, but I'm out. And she's trying to think of how she can create her bright future. How does she heal herself and maybe move on from somebody who was lying or deceiving? It could have been, a false twin flame or something like that. Or maybe she could have had several options, or she has several options, and she's trying to decide, do I go with the one who's been, she's going away from the one that's been lying or hiding or deceiving, and she's going toward the person that she feels she could really have a long-term family with, that she could have her dreams come true with. Somebody that she can heal things with, but she's got to make some major decisions to make that happen. And she's got to act quickly. She may have a tower moment that has her expand her horizons. It may be an opportunity that she gets presented with where she just has to decide whether she's going to commit to it or not. Whoa, 2 married cards. She may be deciding between a couple of people, and she's going to go with the one who's being more honest. If this isn't you, if you don't have somebody that's lied to you, hid from you, or we're just, it's in the past, they just said it's in the past. They may not even be doing it now. So you still may be choosing that person who lied in the past, as long as they are now healed and they're disclosing the truth. And it's somebody that put you out in the cold at one point in time, but they want you back. They want you back now. They know that you're their dream come true. And now they're begging you, can I please come in? I know that I shut you out, but can I please come in, please? Just look like somebody showed up at the door. Did they not? Okay. Hang on. Some of you guys may actually be going from rags to riches. You were like begging and pleading with the universe, please, I want my happy future. I just want to be with that one I love. And then here he comes along, or she comes along, and there's a ton of abundance all of a sudden, from this lack or fear mentality into fortune in a bright future. So you're broadening your horizons, basically, feminines, and you're going into some type of a commitment or marriage. No more sleepless nights. No more tossing and turning and worrying about this situation in a feeling of lack. And part of the reason that you have said no to the lies is because you now know, who makes you feel like home. Who really makes you feel like home. And you feel proud of yourself because you've gone it deep inside and you've realized that you really do love yourself. You found your value. You've been, you know what you deserve. It's like, you know what you deserve, and you're going to fight for that person who is telling you the truth and who is, you know, that you can heal with. And you're going to go forward very quickly with them once things are balanced. And once you receive that offer. And you're going to go with complete confidence because you're everything he's ever wanted in a woman, and you own it. You're like, I am perfect for him. I am perfect for him. I do deserve him. I know it. So I'm going to go step into this beautiful life and make this huge choice to go ahead and get married. Holy cow. Obviously, this isn't going to be for everybody, or it could be, you know, a couple months from now. This could be, because this is a card about the future, hope of the future too. So this could be what's coming up for you. I guess you should just be ready. It feels like you should be ready for that message and be ready to roll, ready to make a commitment. I just saw roll it out again. Didn't I get that last week or something? Roll it out. Roll it out when you get that offer. Time to roll it out. Okay, so where are the masculines at? Where are the masculines at this week? Those that are in separation, what's coming up for these guys? Or where are the masculines at right now? Woo. Hang on. Let me get the rest of the cards out. Huh? No way. I'm just picking these randomly. I swear. Wait, let me get clarifiers for those other ones. What? Wow. Huh. Okay, this is a really cool message. This is really neat. Okay. So it looks like what's happened is justice. He took a really long time walking away from that toxic behavior. He was real slow about it. This is the slowest night in the deck. But now he's looking back like, well, are you coming? And you're like, are you kidding me? Like, I've been waiting forever. You caught me snoozing, waiting for you. No, he's like, well, are you coming? And you're like, heck yeah, I was right behind you. I just said no to the other guy, or I'm glad I walked away from anything that was unhealthy for me, so that I could, you know, be with you now. And he's like, believe me, I'll make it worth it for you. I'm going to cause justice to happen. The right thing, it's going to feel right. This feels right to me. Being with you feels right to me, and it feels like it's going to balance our lives out just perfectly. And I know that it's going to work out awesome. So let's get married. This is even a contract, like contracts and legal documents. So is this. You both got 2 marriage cards. She got the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant, and he got the Hierophant and the Injustice. Holy cow. So he's saying, you know, I'm going to provide a bright future. I may have taken forever, but I'm going to heal us. And she knew that. That's why she chose him. So she's going with the one that she knows she's going to be having this future with. She's maybe been manifesting it with that light. It's like she's been really, like, it's been maybe a struggle for her to keep that light lit within her, but she's been like mastering the ability to keep that light, even in the dark. And so he's proposing, I was going to say proposing marriage. Yeah. And he's fighting off that third party, that karmic. Maybe he'll even, defend against your other option, feminines. But he's feeling like celebrating that he knows his place in this world and he's willing to fight for it. Willing to do anything. Willing to do anything is what I just got. And check this out. You guys, the masculines are feeling like you guys are totally devoted to each other. You're taking action on each other. and you guys both are passionate about this new beginning, and there's faithfulness there. There's a dedication there, and you guys are both on fire for each other. You both have tons of passion. So it's the end of a period of self-sabotage, of him listening to anybody else's opinions and him like conquering those demons and figuring out a way for these guys for him to get through any kind of illusions, and just figure out the best way possible to have success and victory with her, getting married and having this bright future. He's learned to have faith. He's going to invest a lot of time and energy into this long-term relationship you guys are establishing or going into. He's making some major decisions to like build an empire, build to that 10 of coins for you guys, clearing, having boundaries with the wrong people, starting something strong with you, having good communication and even clarity in your communication between the two of you as well. But being kind of like, don't you even mess with me. Don't you even mess with me. You know, it just feels really strong and feels like I am just cool and collected and I know what I'm doing, but don't you cross me. And, you know, they're going to go into this passionate whole new life. There's a little side message here. He was holding back out of worry, but his passion is what gave him strength and caused him to finally come forward with this. He's finally ready. But he had to go through the fires of hell, you know. He had to face the devil within him. He really had to face a lot in order to get up the strength to stop worrying and stop holding back and stop, you know, and just realize that those worries were unwarranted and start building a foundation, this new life for you guys. Take a risk on this new adventure and express his heart to you. To, you know, that's just like a, you know, phone call or text message. It's something to get the ball rolling, but it's with the aim of holding on to you and starting this whole new life and having victory and success with you. And he's willing to put the work in and invest in whatever, where is that? He's working and investing in having success with you, feminine. And having that, I just feel like this is just such, I mean, look at how strong that wand is. It doesn't look like it could break. He wants to make it like the strongest thing ever that nobody could get between, and then nobody could hurt and nobody could separate and whatever, you know. It's like, look at how calm and cool and collected he feels. There are a couple cards that look like that, like unfuckwithable. You know, you cannot mess with me. You cannot mess with me. Wow. So, yay. Go masculines. Man, they're really in their power right now. So it looks like you made the right choice. Yeah, I would definitely not waste your time with a masculine. For those of you who don't understand, like I'm talking about these different people, you might want to watch my video called Alternate Options, because I believe that the twin flame energy can go from person to person if they you know, they have free will. So the person that twin flame energy is in can hop to the next person most likely to love you naturally. And it's like this person passes because they're too scared or they're too restricted or whatever it is. They just have their blockages. So they're like, no, I can't. So eventually the feminines, you know, after sometimes 20, 30 years of waiting and everything, their masculine goes and marries somebody else or does something outrageous or just really throws them a curveball. So rather than hold on to that, believe in the law of attraction and know that this next person, that twin flame energy can go from this person to this next person. And it'll be a similar song and dance in some ways, but this next person could be very much more ready to go forward than that last person. You know, they each get a fresh chance, but whenever they close the door and they practice their free will and they walk away from it, then you've got another one coming in. So you may just have one, you may just have your original, but this reading was kind of implying that you're walking away from somebody who was lying to you. So, or maybe you were just getting really honest with yourself. You know, maybe you had some kind of an epiphany about how you were lying to yourself about something. Maybe you discovered somebody really wasn't your true love. You know, so, and this could be very well that you are leaving the option of the twin flame and you're going with a soulmate, somebody who's more stable, somebody who's more honest, somebody who isn't going to do the song and dance, but they're like ready for commitment now. You know, maybe you decide to do that because you don't want all the drama, the ups and downs, the back and forth and all that stuff. And there are really, really high level soulmates as well that have all the passion and everything wonderful that the twin flame has. So if that's the case, then I would definitely feel comfortable letting that person go and going with the person who's ready and willing to love you like you deserve. So it's all, there's lots of different true love options for the feminines because they've been working on themselves and they've been developing and growing. And that's just what happens with the law of attraction. You attract in the level of authenticity that you're at, that you attract the level of self-awareness and all of that stuff. So yeah, just make that choice that makes you feel really good, that makes you feel strong, that makes you feel supported, and somebody who's got their heart on their sleeve and is really themselves with you. They don't have to be perfect people by any means. In fact, that's the divine masculine's biggest fear. If you want to learn more about that, watch my video, The Divine Masculine's Ultimate Test. You can check that out. But yeah, so it looks like love has come for you or is coming for you. And it looks like they're quite serious, and so are you. So congratulations. All right, you guys. Talk to you next week. Bye.
Hey, if you like my videos, please share, subscribe, and set your bell notifications on so you'll know the moment they come out. Also, don't forget that you can go to my website and order a personal reading at amysatori.com/services. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.